Hi YouTubers, it's Ken here from Towns and Films. As I promised, more and more videos. I'm going to try and pack as much as I can into one sitting, making up different stuff. Another episode 2 of my series and sequels episodes, series, whatever you want to call it. And today I'm going to review the Evil Dead trilogy right here. And these are great films, and I want to say, like, all the ones that I recommend, I recommend them. I recommend picking them up. I recommend watching them. They're good fun to watch. So the first one, of course, is the classic, Evil Dead. There's a lot better DVD version out there, the Ultimate Edition, which I did have, and then I think I sold it, or I gave it away, or somebody borrowed it and it got wrecked or something. So I had to get a new copy, and I got my old copy back. And because I gave it away to a friend once I got the Ultimate Edition, and I was like, yeah, can I have that back? Yeah, sure, go for it. But this is a really gruesome film, even for today's standards. I thought it's still pretty, like, it's unrated. It's not X-rated, it's not R-rated, it's completely unrated. And the gore effects in here are just, like, it's a low budget movie. You can tell that they didn't have much, but at the same time, it's still kind of, you like it. It's a really grueling horror film. It's definitely one of my top 5s. You know, really great movie. And yeah, it's not rated. The gore is phenomenal. The acting, a little questionable, but it's Bruce Campbell's first movie, so definitely pick it up if you loved My Name is Bruce and all of his other ones. So the second one, Evil Dead 2. Now, a lot of people say that this is their favorite one, and I would not say the same as far as I'm concerned. It's not that I hate it. I thought it was really interesting, but taking out of Evil Dead, like the first one, and then going into this was, it was just kind of a change of mood. But the effects are phenomenal on this one. Like, they're really well done. Can Be, I think, was their first, or like, it's Mark Shostrom was the boss or whatever, but it was the first basically Can Be movie where they had Nicotero, Kurtzman, and Berger all working together. So in many ways this is the first Can Be movie, but you know, it basically takes off where one ended, where, you know, Ash is attacked by the Force at the end of the first one, and then he gets propelled into a tree, and then he goes back to the cabin, and his girlfriend comes back from the dead. And a lot of people, I consider this a remake, actually, more than a sequel, because if you watch this, like, watch the first one first, and then watch Evil Dead 2, because I don't know what it is. I didn't like it as much. It's a good movie. It has some good scenes in it. It's kind of scary. Has some good scares in it. I just found it a little bit more boring than the first one, although it's got some great gags and stuff. Of course, there's the infamous eyeball, which, if you've seen this, you should know about. I'd still recommend picking it up. It's an okay, it's a pretty good sequel. It's okay. And then the final one is Army of Darkness, and I have the bare bones Universal Edition, which I got. I really want to get the Boomstick Edition because it's 2 discs. And it has a commentary and a director's cut and behind the scenes stuff in it, and it's really phenomenal. But anyway, Army of Darkness picks up where Evil Dead 2 left off, and where Ash is sent back in time through the, you know, through the Force or whatever, and sent back to medieval days, and now he's got to fight to, you know, get back, and he gets he and his 73 Oldsmobile gets transported to England's Dark Ages, like the medieval times. It's a really fun movie. If you're looking for the same mood and feeling of the first movie or the second movie, don't buy into this. I really liked it because it's a lot of fun. In terms of being a sequel, I was kind of disappointed. But in terms of a great movie, having some fun moments, great characters, great lines. Like, there's so many lines, great lines, I can't even count them. But they're just awesome, they're great. I definitely recommend picking them up. Now, as far as the DVDs go, and I'm going to do this with all my series and sequels and double feature reviews and stuff, is review the movies and then review the DVDs. Now, the first DVD here, the bare, you know, I don't know, I would say this isn't bare bones. It's got some decent stuff. Anchor Bay put this out, which has been the House of Horror for a while, but now they just kind of suck because all they do is novelty stuff. But it's in widescreen, and then you got an audio. You got two commentaries, one with the writer/director Sam Raimi and the producer, and then you got one with Bruce Campbell, and then you got some behind-the-scenes footage and outtakes, some trailers, some TV spots, poster and still gallery, talent bios, and you know, that's about it. Now for the second DVD, it's a little bit more packed. Widescreen version, full screen version, audio commentary with writer-director audio commentary with Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, co-writer Scott Spiegel, and special effects makeup artist Greg Nicotero. And you got a featurette, The Gore the Merrier, which is basically Can't Be reminiscing about what it was like to work on Evil Dead 2. Then you got a Hail to the King video game preview. You got a theatrical trailer, you got some still galleries, and you got talent bios. So a little bit more packed than the first, single disc. Now, Army of Darkness is the flopper of them all. Like, all it's got some production notes, some cast and filmmaker bios, film highlights, and a trailer. So if you're looking for extras on this, don't look a whole lot. So that was my review for the Evil Dead trilogy. Stay tuned. I'm probably going to be doing the Phantasm movies next, which are some of my favorite movies ever. Thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a good day.